The final game and the final semi-final match, the game that will take them to the final stage, the moment to watch, and the finalists to be decided into this encounter. District number 7 defending champion will go against district number 17. I'm your commentator, Elijah Pine. I've been joined by veteran Liberian journalist Julius Conton. We see our Congress will bring you through as it relates to the final game of the day, the final semi-final match of the 2025 edition of the Moshe Wallo County District League. Let's bring in the lineup quickly from District number 17. Terry Colley is in the goal for District 17. Joseph Nimlin, Abel Ty, Jai Yanford, Isaiah Numba, Alfred Slay, Vanny Sano, Maleki Koman, Emmanuel Flomo, Ahmed Vakona, Josh Lewis, and for the reserve, Usman Kanen, Abel Passaway, Vetor Kamara, Hassan Fadika, Leonard Pony, Shigo Wulati, we also have Damon Parker, Jack Blemer, Coleman, Karimun are all seated. Like watch out for district number 7. We have Terry Sako, James Mbappe, Philip Tanu, Nelson Laomi, Daka Glay, Terry Red, Patrick Sie, Sekou Kamara, Raphael Peter, Augustine Deyuga, Kanesh Cole. On the reserve, we have Afa Jallo, Prince Panto, Dennis Slight, Joseph To, Francis Do, Daniel Yuma, James Gawe, Tamaboli, and Edwin Wampa. They are all lined up for district number 7. Julius, it's a final day of the semi-final match, and it's a final game of the day. How do you make of this encounter?
Yes, I think since it is a semi-final, it's going to be a tough one. We hope to see that. But on paper, in experience, I can tell you District 7 do have the edge. They have former national team player Deka Glay. They have a few current national team players on their team, youth level and senior level. See Terry Saka. And unlike District number 17, yes, they have some familiar faces. The likes of Vanny Sando, Jan Yanford just been called to the national team. And they have the young kid who is clinical, Emmanuel Flomo, and George Lewis as well. So this game is going to be a big one. But I can tell you, having won the quarterfinal by 3-0, I mean District 7, they have the edge in terms of scoring. And District 17 won from the penalty spot. They were very lucky. And goalkeeper Terry Colley was the man of the day. He scored what someone called a winning penalty and saved also. So let's see what happens today.
And Tanu with the long one, a goal across the goal line. So a goal kick advantage to Terry Colley. Terry Colley played for Watanga FC, and Philip Tanu also played for Watanga.
Yes, of course, the two of them, and Philip is also on the senior national team, and that has to be said. So he have the experience. And they also have the legs of Augustine Deyuga and also another experienced player. So we'll see how best they can combine their experience. But yes, the two teams, they have players on both teams in the National League, but they are playing opposite direction.
It's Kanesh Cole. Lost his possession now. District number 17 will get hold of it. Lost it again. Kanesh Cole. It decided to do something. I think you want to take Terry Colley unaware.
Yes, but I think that was very selfish on his part. He had the legs of Deyuga and Sako one side, but he was very ambitious and a wasted effort. But that left foot is very terrible, we know of that, very dangerous indeed.
We expect to see the dominance, the much goal scored from the previous match into this encounter.
Well, it's too early to say, but let's watch and see, because this is a semi-final. The two teams are eyeing the grand finals. Like what we saw earlier, it was a dominant one-sided game. But let's see what will happen in this game. It's too early to say.
Too early to say. Terry Colley. It's taking wide. And the junior professional man, Terry Red. We still have to play, but Daka Glay will come on it. It goes in the air. Leonard on the head of that player. From district number 70. That's Zaya showed the Discovery SC men, Raphael Peters. It's now Kanesh Cole. Came onto the steamate, losses by Kamara. Now, far committed, and Daniel Sando with the advantage.
Yes, I didn't see him in the quarterfinal game, and I'm seeing him today. I'm a bit surprised, but he's a kid to watch. He has the experience and a very good footballer.
And the ref said nothing has happened. Kamara will have it, but it's a flip-flop. It's a final advantage player wearing the number 15 shirt, Ebiata, looking for his teammate. Clarence will come on. Control by Philip Tanu. Tanu still trying to make a way through. On to Kanesko. Cole. Down to Raphael Peters. Looking for Terry Sako. There should be goal. Let's see. That was just very wide.
That was netted, but I give the credit to Teddy Colley. He knew exactly what he was doing. He closed his entire goal side, and Teddy had no option. But I think he should have control and bring the ball back on the field of play. Instead, he was looking for the last angle, and it was netted.
It was not netted. Sako was onside, but unable to utilize his chance. You have Teddy Colley. Janyafa with the control. Telly. Sticking wide. This player, Emmanuel Flomo, will come on. Clarence is done by Telly Red. He's the captain of Junior Professional in the 2nd Division League.
Yes, he's a workaholic, very good. And I'm not surprised the way he is playing so far. He's a very good defender. Sometimes I see him central defense, sometimes I see him red back. He's a utility, workaholic.
Workaholic. Determined now. District 17. It's now to Maliki. Maliki loses it. But back in possession, district number 17. Find his teammate. Will play back to Telly Colley. They are yet to discover each other. They are yet to have it netted. Leonard on the head of Nelson Laomi. Found his teammate. 17 is on the run. Emmanuel Flomo tried to make it. No. Tanu intercepted. It's now Sako. And that's Kanesko looking for Terry Sako. Foul committed. Another move. Still tied. 17 will throw to his teammate Jai Yanfor to Maliki. Back to Jai. It's to Telly Colley now. The ball won't take in. It's been taken. Usad still being onto it. Right.
We want to see much of that battle in the central midfield on this game because it's going to be the deciding moment in that central park. And so we'll see much of that. Fakanara have a lot of work to do today.
Daka Glaive with a long one looking for Terry Sako. And Patrick Steele with number 6 shot. District 7. As a matter of fact, they have a comfortable rest into a local hotel in Monrovia.
Yes, that's it. You have to support your team. It serves as a motivation and inspiration for the team. So it's a good thing to invest and to motivate the players and to do more. So it's a good thing. Hope they can perform better than what is expected.
Joseph Nimlen will have it taken wide. Header on by Nelson Laomi. Yeah, coach. That way of District 17 is giving some instruction. Daniel Sando now. The ref said nothing has happened. Nothing has happened. Much time to play for.
Yes, it's still very early, and we stay in. The first 10 has tend to be corrected, but we have a lot to do. But the defense of District 17 is really working because the midfield not holding the ball as expected.
Seal lost his possession. Still have to play. Azad Nube found his teammate Ahmad Fakona. Daniel Sando. Still Sando to Fakona. Looking for Emmanuel Flomo. Just not working for Flomo. It's now Tanu. Tanu is still looking for the dangerous man.
Yeah, Gossin Deyuga, that's his game. He likes it on the far wing. and to put up a chase, but it's not working so far. But we still have a very long way to go. He might get some of the penetrating passes.
Might get it. Leonard on the head of Laomi. And John Yanfo will have it back to Teddy Colley. Back to John. Look for Maleki. Maleki found his teammate. Afres Slane. Slane on the far left side of the field. We found Tar. Tar now to this player, George Lewis. He's the captain, the matter of fact, for Gallonsville football team in the second division league.
George is a good winger, except that we have to see more from him in this competition. He got one goal so far, one of the goals that brought them to this stage of the competition in one of the games.
Raphael Peters from Discovery. Looking for Terry Sacco. Lost his possession. Joseph Nimley. A wild one taking, looking for Fanny Sano. Fanny Sano will have his former teammate to contend with.
Yes, they know each other, so we'll see the physical battle, the skills and everything. We'll witness it here at this, just not too far from our commentary booth, the rifling of the pitch.
It's now there you got. The ref said, so far, an advantage for district number 7.
I think the goal from either side will open this game, but it's a bit tight, and we see much of physical work being shown from the two teams.
Let's see what happens. Nelson Laomi will take this one wide. Telly will collect it. Telly will collect it. Let's see what happens. Let's play wide. Looking for George. But Candace Cole will come on it. Clemens is done. Boundape. Telly Red. Looking for Raphael Peters. But Giant Ford is there. Peters gain possession. Onto Terry Sacco. Will Sacco have it? No. Kolonki gave it.
Good defensive work because Terry is a good finisher and he's also very physical, trying to show some level of supremacy in terms of his strength. But that was a good clearance from Trocon.
The Mate Barome, Candace Cole will take the corner kick. The matter of fact, it's a fresh corner kick into this match. In favor, Raphael Peter now looking for Dakagle. No. There you got, put his head to it.
Yeah, I think there was a communication problem between Dakagle and Deyuga. I think if they could have communicated properly, they would have seen the back of the net because it was a free head up. None of the players from District 17 were in that particular position.
Let's see what happens. Telly, the ball continues to play in the defense of District number 17.
Yes, because they don't have the holding midfielder, someone who will take the ball to District number 7, unlike what is happening for District 7 over District 17. So they have to hold the ball, and that's the only way the defense will rest.
Looking forward, looking for Emmanuel Flobo. Then heavily weighted by Daka Glay. Glay now will find Candace Cole. Cole will still have Raphael Peter. Back to Cole. Let's see what Candace Cole does. And the ref says a far advantage for District number 7 from the far right side of the pitch.
Yes, again, another battle for Malik. And Maliki is a very defensive midfielder, an experienced one. And he knows very well the danger of Candace Cole. So he's not taking anything absolutely for granted.
Telly Red goes in the head, in the hands of Teddy Colley. Now Giant for onto Tar. And the referee sounds the whistle. They will still have to play the ball to themselves. Yet to cross the halfway line from the angle of District 17.
Yeah, as a result, District 7 goalkeeper is on holiday as we speak. We got one shot on target. Terry collected, even though it was a feeble one. Terry Sako also struck, but it was hard netted. So far, District 7 is dominating in terms of attack and possession.
Nelson Laomi is looking for Terry Sako. A clearance come out. This player will still lost it to Kamara. Kamara now to CA. CA now will look for Kenneth Cole. Cole will have to look to the far left side. Lost a possession to George. George looking for Emmanuel Flomo. Flomo is dead. This could be probably the left side and offside.
Yes, he was offside. You know he's playing against an experienced central defender, technically, formerly of Leicester and on the national team. So he have a lot of work to do. If he should do something proper.
And the right says it's a foul.
I'm not too sure it's a foul on Sako. I think Sako committed the foul. And that was a good call from the linesman. Great call from the linesman. I will commend the linesman for that. Let's see the final decision, but I think it was Terry Sako who committed the foul. There you see the communication, finally.
Finally, an advantage for district number 17. 17 with the advantage. Will they have to play go with the lead? And we will have to steal the longer year today.
Yes, but with the way in which District 7 is playing, I think we'll get all goals, hopefully.
It's Philip Tanu. Tanu now to Kamara. Kamara looking for Tanu again. Still there. Tanu will have to possess it. On to Kenneth Cole. Cole now playing in the middle of the park. And Ben being intercepted by Jaya Ford. It's a goal kick advantage to district number. District 17 will have a relaxing time for themselves. Nice. That player from district number 17, Giant is to the ground.
Yes, I think it's a worrisome sign for District 17. He was excellent earlier. He used his experience and just played the ball on the leg of that strike out of District number 7. But I think the last touch, there was a little knock on his leg, and it's in pain as we are watching. District 17 fans will be hoping that he can come back, because his presence in that defense will do a lot for District number 17, but his absence could be worrisome for them, because in the central defense, as you see, he and Chokon, they are actually partnering very well, and he's using his skills, he's using his height and his power as well to battle things out with Terry Sako.
Battle things out with Terry Sako. Show 17, Telly Collie. We have this one. It's taken wide. Header on. Show to be decided upon. Sako with the header. The goal across the feet. And Tad will have to restart the play.
Yes, Tad has been exceptional. He's a young left back. He's been exceptional in this game. But even though he will have to work overtime today, but he's been doing well so far.
Tanu to the head of Maliki. Red. Kenneth Cole. Lost his possession. And just a bubble. And then Agosti Deyugard have met Teddy Colley.
Yes, good one from Teddy. He read it very well. He saw the danger. And I think that red back will have to do better next time. That was very risky and troubling for them.
Jam-packed stadium. Jam-packed to Safi. Emmanuel Downless here. We yet to see Bernard Banksy alias DJ Blue.
Yes, he's the district representative. The two of them, they love football. They're from that background. They have that background in sports. So I'm not surprised that if they are supporting fully their team.
Yeah. So let's see what happens. Tied again. Maliki to tie. To the left of Josh. Still Josh. Now to Tar. Back to Josh. The Tar will get hold of it. It's now to Jai Yafo. Yafo will take it wide. Looking for Ben. Leonard in the hand. Beautiful it in the chest of Nelson Laomi. It's taken away. Now Maleki to his teammate. Looking for Tar. Let's see what happens. Daniel Sano onto Emmanuel Flomo. Flomo now trying to do it better. Throwing advantage for district number 17. For the first time, they have crossed the center line.
Yes, if they can do more of that, it will be fine for their fans to keep cheering. But they need to get the ball more to Emmanuel if he should move through and cause some damage for District 7. They need to push the ball forward more to them, play free-flowing football, and we can get something special from them.
Another throwing advantage. District number 17. Let's see what happens. Sticking. It's now. Just as Josh. Bobbled on. The linesman says an offside.
It's a goal kick. I think Bob Blance he hit his leg for the second time. That was a good strike, and the defender, I think it was Deka Gley who read that, and he did extremely well.
And the manager of KMTV, Wyatt. And I was told he's the former manager of KMTV. He's currently here.
He's actually in the office of the District 3 representative of Sino County, Samson Wyatt.
So Samson Wyatt, the matter of fact is his brother.
We leave it at that. We are talking sports now.
So let's go to the field of play. On the line, Tommy Lee, Tori Kennedy is caught it. I don't know why he called him before.
Yes, he's one of our colleagues from District 15. We yet to get the first goal, but it's District offside. He has good call from the referee. A good call from the referee. We yet to get a goal. If you just come in, this is Intel Sports, the live semi-final match here at the Tucson Sports pitch. This area is jam-packed to capacity. Yes, I can tell you for sure. The fans have turned out from the 4 districts, and eventually we'll see just 2 of the 17 districts who started this to go to the grand finals. We've got 1 already, and that's District number 9, who's shown supremacy earlier on by trashing out District 4 by 6 goals to 1. 4 goals from Clement Zuba, the clinical striker, the young prolific striker. He got 9 goals now into the district league. Tanu. It sends a long one. There you go. It's a Cho. And the fans are still cheering. It's just crazy. I just can't imagine what will happen if we see the first goal at the back of other team net. Ja Yanfo is on top of it. Brilliant play from Ja. He outweighted Terry. He stayed onto it. He's running in a dangerous position. Finally, he finds Sando. And it's throw in advantage. This has got.
Flomo trying to do it better, but this happened. Flomo being too much onto it, and we'll have to play now to see it. Tanu now. Jack. And a throw in advantage. 17 is now getting on their legs.
Yes, it's 7 and 17. There's that 10 the margin between the 2 of them. And the fans are just getting very impatient now because they want the goal. And I can see District 17 fans are yearning for the goal.
This could be problem. Beautiful save. Clearance from Tanu. It's now Ta. Losses it. Sie. Raphael Peters. And the referee sounds the whistle. Maliki with a rough tackle.
Yes, he has to be very careful. If not, he will be cautioned. And once he's booked, now he will have to relax, and it might be a problem for them. So he needs to be very careful on his tackles.
You need to be very careful on his tackle. As it takes the head coach of Republic. We got knocked out in the third play. He countered in the lower Women League National Playoff. The scoring the year. Rather Jason our commentary booth. Emmanuel Flomo now. The man from Liska onto Josh. Josh from Gardensville. Josh still found Tar. Tar will play back to Maleki. Maleki will look for Jan Yanfo. And Yanfo will look for his teammate. Still deciding what to do yet. Daniel Sano. Sano has been fouled. An advantage for district number 17.
Yes, and I think that is a promising position for district 17. And Daniel Sano, Vani Sano is also very tricky in that position. He kicks good set pieces. And from that area, except that the distance is around 22-23 yards. But I wouldn't be surprised if he would get something on target. If not, the back of the net. But I think they are getting up now. They are waking up from their shells. District 17, they are putting up some surprises. They're trying to control the play to stabilize things. And district number 7 will have to be very careful to play to the very end.
They have to be very careful to play to the very end. I'm seeing Jan Yanfo. I'm also seeing Emmanuel Flomo. And also Ahmad Fakona will have to come on it. Ahmad have left it for Emmanuel Flomo and Jan Yanfo to decide. With hands on hip.
Yes, that ball is positioned for either leg, either a left or a right leg. But Jan has more power, even though, yes, or Emmanuel too. But let's see the tactics that will go on. But that is a promising position. And the goalkeeper, this could be his first test into this first half.
Emmanuel Flomo goes to it. And he put a strike into it, blocked the wall. And there was no threat. There was no threat. Isaiah Numba. We'll play on to Telly Colley. Back to Isaiah. It's now to Vani Sano. Found his teammate Kevalet. Joseph Nimle. Nimle. And we will have them still to play for.
Yes, it's a good game. This game is competitive. Unlike the first semi-final game that we saw, this one is competitive. No goal yet, and we might be going into something special and extraordinary. But it's so far competitive. The two teams are attacking and defending at the same time. Their players are coordinating as well. Corner kick.
Corner kick given to district number 7, the defending champions of the Moserado County District League. And they need to do something at this moment. Let's see what happens. And this could be a problem. And the man can't score. Has taken it. Wanted to score for himself.
I think it was a missed kick, but not too bad. San netted. Can't score. He's also good at kicking from distance. But that wasn't good. That corner was a poor one because he got some good legs. In height also that can do something from set pieces, the legs of Sako and Deka, but that corner wasn't perfect. But however, play continues.
Play continue while long on there from Telly. Goes in the head with Flomo, Emmanuel, Tovani, and the ref says a foul. The ref says a foul. And District 7, Daka Glade will get hold of it. Glade now. Let's go on to Kamara. It goes in the air. Vani Sano. The experienced Vani Sano. We have it taken, looking for Emmanuel Flomo. Flomo is there. This could be Dekagle, a climbing for Tanu. And now Kamara to Sie. Sie now Fako. Kanesko. We have it taken while looking for Sako. But in the hands of Telly Colley. Peters. Tar still to his teammate. Tar. We still have to go forward now to Josh. Back to Tar. And this could be it. Konaki gave it.
Great move from Tar from the beginning until the end. He won for himself a corner. That was a great one. And I'm now also surprised because he has someone to contend with on that red back, the junior professionals captain.
Let's see what happens. Junior Slane is dead. Conan is dead. Would this be problem? Lele on the head of Philip Tanu. But still yet to decide at the point. Spend heavy the galley. But Terry Sako showing advantage for district number 17. It's back to his teammate. Looking wide for Tar. Tar lost his possession.
He saw it. His timing was perfect, but the control, it just let him down, and it runs out to be a goal.
Let's see. Daka Glay. Back to the goalkeeper, Terry. That's not Terry, but James Ndape. It's now CA. CA still. Telly Red. Kanesko to Telly Red. With this bit of problem. And that's Janya for. He's known for this.
Brilliant one. It's good. And it helps to ensure that your team and your players can recruit quickly and they are back. So
Kanesko will have to take this one. The matter of fact, the talisman for district number 7, New Zone, is not in this match today. We were told on yesterday that he lost his mother, which is course is not just good for the player. It's a mourning time for the player.
Yeah, he has to rest psychologically. I saw him somewhere around here earlier on, and he will be hoping that his district can win so that he can play the grand finals. At that time, even though you will still be nursing that particular situation, but at that time now he will.
It's a foul committed. Daka Clay is complaining on the striker Emmanuel Flomo.
Yeah, that young striker is very brave indeed. He's fearless. He's also strong, and so he's not deterred or moved by the name Daka Clay, and they are battling Daka. It's just that he needs to get the finishing for the fans to get celebrated.
Philip Tano, back to James Ndape. Daka Clay now. Take it wide. Let it on the head of Janya for. It's still there. It's taking, looking for Rafael Peters. It's blocked in. The right side is a handball. Quite lucky for district number 17 that was not in the 18 yard.
Yeah, that's a little bit of argument or debate over that particular one. Hope we can get a second sight on it, but the referee has decided it's handball, but that will be a penalty. But in a promising position, Tanu is there, and so is Kanesko and Peters as well. The three of them will have to decide and see how best they can do something special for District 7.
We need to turn things around for District number 7. I'm seeing Kamara is trying, Sekou Kamara, Tanu, Kanesko. They are trying to cook something.
Yes, they're communicating very well, planning to see how best, and their strategy from the practice ground can utilize something, can use some fruit.
It's taken now by Tanu. He has been blocked. The Gallonsville man, Josh. It's taken wide. Flomole just 5 on that. And Tanu will look for Telly Red. Red will have it taken very wide. Sako will put a hair to it. Jack Nyafo. And Raphael Peter from Discovery Sports Academy is offside.
Yes, he came from the offside position. Ja saw him very well, and he has used his experience to allow him to make a touch on the ball. And that's it.
Let's see. It's now to Azar Numba. It's taking on, looking for Vanisano Maliki. Have it wrongly placed. It's now Ndabe. Daka Glay. It's taken wide. Tumba will come on it. Raphael. Sako. Looking for Kamara. Kamara will still get hold of it. Now on to Nelson Laomi. It's taken wide. Will Candace get it? Yes. Still Cole. Candace Cole. We have it taken. And ahead of the zone again. Let's see what happens. Showing advantage for district number 7. Just nearing the color line to the far right side of the field.
Good game. They are mounting pressure. That is good. They want to get something at the back of the net. I think it's good. And Nelson is noted for long throws. And so they will pull their entire numbering system into the box of district number 17 to see how best they can utilize that throw. It's a very long throw, as we will anticipate. He's noted for that.
Hope this will be the goal to cheer the fans of district number 7. Nelson Laomi with the throw. It's taken onto Kamara. Clevis is done. And they will still have to go. That's Josh. Found his teammate cleverly. They still diving through. And this player will look for Emmanuel Flomo. They have been beautifully possessed. Control by James Ndape.
Yes, he saw it. It was a little bit of distance, but I think I will give credit to the ref. He allowed the advantage to go through. Good connection from Emmanuel and his teammate, and the strike was on target. As a matter of fact, that's the first strike on target for district number 17. If they can get more, something is possible.
Something is possible if they can get more. Now Peter. Raphael Peter. It's taken away. Azael. It's now to Penis. Will he have to reach it? Yes, trying to control. Now to Tar. That's foul committed. An advantage for Tar of district number 17. Afreslin looking for Tar. Tar still to do something special. Emmanuel Flomo is there, but the goalkeeper comes on it.
Yes, the CC United goalkeeper is very good. Formerly of Pont County, he's a very good goalkeeper, young one, and he's doing well. And I can tell you that the fans have enjoying the war for their money. This is a real competitive, I can say a classical semi-finals, a final before the grand finals. It is really classical. And now there is a promising position also for District 7 from that infringement on Terry Sako. It's a little battle between he and Janyan. For the referee will tell them to relax and be a little bit patient. Football is all about friendship. We have to respect each other, and that is a better control from the referee to stabilize this game, because the two players, defender and attacker respectively, they are battling things out over and again.
Over and again, yet to be decided upon. Sure have time to play for, but not much to be decided on, much to talk about. Are we expecting to see more? Giant for Terry Sako.
And Elijah, he reminds me of his father, once played for Madi Barrow. Ben collected Nyamfor, the same height, very physical, strong indeed. And he also had that power in his leg when he was then playing for Madi Barrow. Now he's into his father's shoe, the replica directly, playing for Blackman Warrior.
Let's see. Daka Glay, formerly of Heavy Levy. I'm seeing Sears is there as well. Glay trying to control. lost his possession. And Tar controlled it. Keep following. This is Intel Sports coming to you live at the Tucson feed in Garlandsville. It's much to talk about. I think the sound is better now. Just let us know that the sound is better now. We have adjusted our mark. And Thompson, Aruna, District 7, the home of Liberia football. Let's go for the win. That's District 17. And Kubo Gospel saying the sound is low. Yeah, we have worked on it. It's back in possession. Jar with the clearance. And that player get hold of it. Very good. And now found his teammate. It's taking wide, looking for Emmanuel Flomo. Tanu will come out. This player will put to the feet. It's now Eberta to Alfred. Alfred take a strike. And the goal across the goal line.
Yes, like I stated, this game is a very beautiful game, a fantastic one. The players are on top of their game and they are doing everything possible to eventually move to the grand finals. It's a fine game and we have to tell our viewers that we are sitting inside of the fence. So you have to understand that we cannot do more than what we are doing, but we are managing because we are among the fans, if you will, and the noise is not easy. They are all cheering, I can say for sure, but we are trying our best to do our technical adjustments.
Trying our best to do the technical. Isaiah Maleki is now to Numbe. Emmanuel Flomo is onside. And Flomo looking for his teammate. Vanisano. Yes. So that was a miss kick. Vanisano.
That was a miss kick. The Vanisano that I know, if he had landed very well, we could be talking about goal number 1. But that is also a good move also, once again, from the man Emmanuel Flomo.
Flomo is now changing the possession here. Looking for his teammate. Lost his possession again. It's now to Alfred Slam. Slam will still get hold of it. Foul committed. I'm seeing Sekou Kamara have lost the center to Slam.
Yes, Swen has overpowered him, unlike the first 5-10 minutes in the first half. He was then dominating, but now Swen has read this game very well. He's relaxed. Maliki, there's another foul. Yellow card, yes. You'll be into the books of the referee now. And now you have to be very calm. If not, it could be different thing for them.
Kamara has been cautious. On Emmanuel Flomo again. Flomo, a clearance there from Telly Red. Leather on the head of Janyafo. It's now on to Ebiatar. Ebiatar overweight. Deyuga.
Yes, and Deyuga is completely out of this game so far. He has changed wing, but still we're not seeing anything better from him because District 17 now dominating.
So let's see. It's taken wide. This could be problem. Brilliant header from Feletanu.
Yes, Philip has the hand, and he's making use of that. And District 17 now knocking the doors to get the first goal.
Let's see. Ebertard. Still tied. Onto Josh. Josh. Still deciding. Taken away from Josh. But there you go now to Kamara. Kamara now found Rafael Peter. Taken away from him. It's now Vanni Sano. Sano will look for his teammate. Emmanuel Flomo. Flomo taking a while. It's wasted. Fibo, no threat to district number 7.
Yes, district number 7 under pressure now. I think the goalkeeper will have to relax. But now commence the game and the play. But I think they are missing something now. Again, the dispossess.
Maliki to Slane. Ebertal lost his possession, throwing advantage from the boys from West Point. It's taking Kanesko. Glay to Kanesko. It's taken away by Isaiah. Offside. An advantage for district number 17. Things with just a few minutes to go to break. It's all goalless. Yeah, at the two Safi. Jad to Colley. Colley will play. Leonard on the head of Dakar Glay. Back to Maliki. Ebertal will put a foot to it. And Glay will still come out. Kanesko will bring it to the ground. Now Rafael Peters. Telly Red to Kamara. Peters is taken away from him. Slane looking for Josh. And still Maliki. Josh still on the break. Looking for Emmanuel Flomo. But Flomo is just far from it. Still Maliki.
Yeah, the two of them were very close. And I think Josh could have done better earlier. He was a bit slow to give the clearing or the cutting edge pass.
2 minutes of added time. Slane is on the far right side of the pitch. It's taken down to Maliki. Taken away from Maliki by Terry Sako. Now to Rafael Peter. It's now to Kanesko. The ref sound the whistle. The disadvantage to district number 7. Gives you 17 with 2.
If you have to win this game, you have to win the central part of the field, the midfield, and this is what is happening so far for District 17. They have won the center now, and that's why we are seeing them dominating play.
It's not Laumi to the Black Man Warrior Man. It's taken away from him. The ref says so far committed by Isaiah of District number 17.
Yeah, that was a good challenge because the guy was moving to cause a little bit of damage. That was a good fire on from the legs of Chokon on the guy. He's furious because he knows exactly where he was moving. That was a good one. This closing stages, we have seconds to go to climax this first half. So you don't have to take anything for granted.
This is a moment for Philip Tanu for Chikisu Factory. He played for Watangal FC wearing the 19 shirt for district number 7. He will have this set piece to be taken. Philip will be joined by his teammate Nelson Laomi. Let's see. Philip have taken it. He hit the wall. And now this was his slant. Fakoni will still have the goal. What Fakoni? Let's do it! Wasted one.
He had 3 players. I don't know exactly what he was doing. That was very silly. And he was ambitious though, but that was silly, I can say. He's been doing extremely well. He should have allowed either George or Flomo, but he went wide off target. But he's been doing extremely well in the midfield.
Been doing extremely well in the midfield. Let's see what happens. And that's the end of the first period. There is no lead. It has ended like this. For the first half, they will have to play for the remaining time to determine the winner. If not, they will have to go to the penalty shootout.
I think it was a good game. If I would give a percentage, I would say District 17, 50, 55, and District 7:45. It has been a good game, attacking and defending at the same time. But the goal is missing. If they can come back and get something special, but let's see. I can admit I'm a bit surprised at the way District 17 approached the first half.
Thank you so much. We'll go for this break to be right back. 0 to district number 17, 0 to district number 7. have to go to a penalty shootout. Julius, we still here at the Tusafi.
Yes, I think I saw an early substitution into the second half. Isaka Jallo, formerly of BYC. He's good at penalty saves as well, but I have a little observation from him. A height, his weight, he has put on weight a little bit, but he's in. I think it was an injury on the legs of your goalkeeper who was outstanding in the first half. But let's see what happens.
See what happened. Kanesco to Rafael Peters, looking for Cole. But Abel Tar will come on it. Tar to Jai Yanfor. Yanfor was still low for Maliki. Still Abel looking for Maliki. Intercepted there by Kanesco. Maliki will come out to have a clearance. Discussion number 9. Through into the final. Waiting the winner from here to be joined on Sunday to determine the winner of the 2025 edition of the Mosavado County District League. Second clearance there for Josh. Under the arm, that's the chest of Philip Tanu. Nelson Laomi now. Header on by Jayanfo. It's now Vani Sanu. Clearance is done by Azael. Tanu will get hold of it. Looking forward. Azael will head it on. Kanesco. Sie. Ta. It's still there to decide. It's still that Telly is far from reality. Telly Red will have to go back and Telly Colley or District 70 will get hold of it. Now Maliki. Giant 4. Leonard, the head of Nelson Laomi, formerly of Mate Ifoso. Now Watanga FC. Kamara now. Laomi again. And Seku will get hold of it. It's back to Fede Tanu. It's been blocked. Kamara. And the referee sounds the whistle, an advantage for district number 7. Right in the middle of the park.
And we're starting the second half on a slow pace. A player of district number 7 is down. Is that Deka? Yeah, it's Deka Glade. It's not Deka Glade. No, not Deka.
That's a man, Seku Kamara.
Seku Kamara. At the closing stages of the first half, he wasn't really impressive. That could be a signal to have a substitution. Could it be a compulsory substitution? We just cannot say, but I hope they've got some quality on their bench too that can come in and make the difference for them. But it's a coach plan for now to see how this game can move maybe around the 60th, 70th minute before he can make some substitution to change things around.
That will be decided. And I think the head coach of District 70, head coach of District 7, Sam Chipley. Now they need to talk about, they need to play, they have much time to play for. They got a lot of time in their favor. District number 17, district number 7. It's now taking. Terry Saka will come on it. Showing advantage.
Another battle, and finally Jai won that battle. And they started in the first half and they are beginning again in the second half.
It's still there. Kanesco looking for Seku Kamara. Kamara looking for Telly Red. It's been still Kamara. Kamara will lost it to Emmanuel Flomo. Flomo now will still have to go. It's now Vani Sano. Sano have Tanu to contend with. Still Sano tried, lost his possession. Nelson Laomi of district number 7 will have to cool the play.
I think Sano was trying to create space. Flomo!
And still there, Josh Fakana. Now Emmanuel Flomo. Still Flomo. Flomo. And Flomo will take a shot.
Excellent, superb, marvelous, fantastic, extraordinary. Emmanuel Flomo, but I'm not surprised.
There we go. And the fans will invade the pitch. Emmanuel Flomo, the Leicester FC man. And this is how it is. He's noted for this.
It's just crazy now, the fans of District 17. They ended the first half with more pressure. They could have gotten, but now they got it finally. That's a brilliant goal. It's an individual talent goal. He controls it very well and put his right foot into it. That's a good goal, and there's still a long way to go. But it's District 17 who up by 1-0.
District 17 take the lead into the second period. The man Emmanuel Flomo have taken it for his side. Dakar Glade with the header. Sekou Kamara will come in. Still Sekou looking for Raphael Peters. Foul committed. Aristan Slam will be shown yellow card.
Yes, he's actually agitating that he did not touch that player Sekou. But the ref says no, you committed a foul and it's a yellow card. And so that's it, but District 17 fans are not cheering. But we still have a very long way to go. District number 7 got some talent. Anything is possible. But now DJ Blues, District 17 are celebrating.
And you will hear the fans saying your part them is not equal in the Liberian English. The Liberian language. They will have to talk of it. Dakar Glade will have it taken one. Now in the hands of Telly Colley. Telly Colley have been heavily weighted, but Terry Sako.
That should be a yellow card because the goalkeeper collected the ball already. That is a poor sportsmanship from the end of Terry Colley. That was very poor from Terry.
Let's see that. Let's have a clear view of this again. I think we need to have a replay of that.
Yes, we can have a replay over and again. But I saw Terry Colley. He collected the ball already, and then Terry. I think that's not good. That's not good. But again, Liberian teams, Liberian players, complacency can sink in. I hope they will not have complacency to carry them through and then something different happen. They have to maintain and play well. Double substitution in the making for District number 7, and it could prove costly for them.
Let's see what happens. District 7 will introduce two of their best players. We are yet to identify the players. Player wearing 24 shirt. And I'm seeing the man Daniel Human of Watanga will be introduced.
Yeah, he's a good player and he plays for the national team, the local based national team. Let's see whether his introduction can bring something better.
It's now Josh lost his possession. Maliki will continue to encourage the boys, improving to be the real leader of the team.
Yes, he has to show that leadership ability, especially at this crucial time. I think the two substitutions here was well read by the coach. And let's see what the new or the fresh legs can do for District 7.
It's now Daniel Human to make the difference. It's taken wide, header on. Torso to be decided upon. The clearance is done by Jan Yanfo. Still in feet. And George will carry on. And the ref will say, showing advantage for District number 7 at this moment. It's time to work hard. It's time to press forward. Emmanuel down is worried.
Yes, they are the defending champions. They have the pressure over their head. From the start of this game, they were the favorites, but they are down now by 1-0. One is not a comfortable lead. And so if District 17 should move to the grand final.
In this case, Terry Sako is back to Dakar Glade. Glade now to CA. CA looking for Candace Cole. Cole will still have possession of it. And a clearance, rough one for Philip Tanu.
Very disappointing. And he's been jailed negatively. But that's the game. They still have more to do. Because we just gone roughly about 10 minutes into the second half. More work to be done from District 7 and 17 respectively.
Much to be done. 7-17. They need to talk more. And Telly Colley with the kick. We'll have a goal kick take it. Emmanuel Flomo again. Dakar Glade this time. Header on by Maliki, but lost his possession. This player will come in, Terry Sako. But yes, let's see what happened at this moment. Where we have Telly Collie going to the goalpost and now found his teammate. Clemens is done. And a fine clearance from that player. They will have to recover and regroup if they will need to defend their goal.
Yes, they have a lot of work to do, and they have to be very careful and not to just give away the ball, because the more you give the ball away, the more it will come back and the more the pressure. So they have to be very careful. They have to be tactical, and they also have to be physical, because District 7 is unleashing everything. They're opening up and going everything out for everything.
Everything for everything. Nelson Laomi. He's agitating. Have a long taking. Sakwa is there. This could be problem.
That was a good chance. Wow, I can imagine that was a good chance. Free drop, but a poor, very poor, wide off target. He should have done better.
Should have done better. Future wide off target. Let's see what happened. The fans of district number 17 are now in high gear with the hope of qualifying to join district number 9 at the grand finale of the 2025 edition of Mossoraro County District League.
Yeah, the defending champions are struggling now, and they want to retain and maintain their championship, but now they are down, and the winner from here will meet District 9. It's another fine game to see, hopefully.
Let's see, Flomo, Dakagle, Flomo, still Flomo. It's been brought down. The ref said no, it's not a foul, but rather a mere bluff.
No, it's actually a goal kick. I think he was tussling. It was a foul actually against Dakagle.
Nelson. Daniel lost his possession, regain it for themselves, throwing advantage District 7. And Nelson Laomi. It's Daniel Newman again. It's now Sako far committed, an advantage for the boys of Broadville.
Yeah, the boys of Broadville, as far as Paul River, they are now in this particular lead. But again, I will sound a caveat that 1-0 is not a comfortable lead. Yes, so far they are defending well, but they need to do even more, because the last minute in this game, anything is possible with the sharpness I see in the prowess of the striking prowess of District 7. So they have to complete this to the very end. I know somewhere, somehow, Nush Zone will be very sad, and it's not a good news for him on 2 occasions. It could be a double sadness for him.
It could be his header on. Red. Jad. And a foul committed. I'm seeing Slint trying to stabilize the midfield for District 17, but looking behind the goalkeeper.
That was a great one, very ambitious one. Any attempt, it could have been at the back of the net.
Josh, the Gallant man, taken away by Red. It's now Maliki looking for Josh. Josh is on the break to Emmanuel Flomo. Flomo again. Flomo again. Will Flomo have to return to his squelette? Still Flomo. Flomo trying to move. Dakagle collects it. And back to Josh. Josh will still decide. Let's see what happens. And the player will look for his teammate. Headed up by Nelson Laomi. Daniel Human is on the run. Let's see what happens. He dives into the runs across line. He beat by one cleverly. Tried to find his teammate. Lost his possession. And District number 17 will get hold of it. It has been taken. Dakagle with control. Telly Red. Now, Philip Tanu. Lot to talk about. If Emmanuel Down will lose this game, it will be a heartbreaking moment for him.
They came a very long way, and I think they deserve better too. So is also District number 17.
Maliki have been booked, and a yellow card will be shown to Maliki.
And that was unnecessary foul. They have to watch their tackles and timing. If not, they will kill this game for themselves. they have to watch their tackles and timing. If not, they will kill this game for themselves. The coaches now, I hope they are watching. This is the time that they have to make sure that they do the very best tactically for District 17 if they should maintain this win.
Could that be yellow card or red card shown to Maliki? Yellow card. And you'll have to go back as they are still in the lead. A goal from the lace card cracker. Emmanuel Flomo. Maliki with a clearance. Flomo and Daka Glade. Let's see what happened. Josh will come a Glade with a good one. Now Red. Found his teammate. Still Telly Red. Telly Red to do it better. Let's see what happened. And the header comes in. Clarence, corner kick advantage to district number 7.
That's a good move from Red. I think he could have crossed better, but it's not a bad one though because they win the corner and it's dangerous.
It's a tough one. I'm seeing the man James Silas say, just get us tough. This is what is happening. It's what is happening at the angle of Manchester United.
Well, we are talking local sports, and I think this is a good football game. We will not be distracted to divert this in particular situation because we're talking local sports. And the Elevate is doing well to organize the preseason tournaments ahead of the National League. And this is already encouraging. We see some of the good players in the local league. They are also showcasing the legs of the goal scorer, Emmanuel Flomo.
And Julius Contoy, and that's a supporter of Manchester United. Like district number 7. Manchester United are struggling as well. Emmanuel Flomo continues to keep the ball to his feet. He tried to make a way through, but he's been heavily weighted. It's a goal kick advantage to district number 7. Yeah,
it did not work this time around. I think you have to release the ball for your teammates because the guys are now watching all of the moves and hopefully so that you cannot get any injury if they will go to the grand finals.
Now CA to the feet of this player being introduced. We have to get it better. No, Eberta will come in. Josh. And they will have to throw. They will have to throw. Let's see what happens. Telly Red. To Fede Tanu. Will Tanu have to take the shot? It's wasted. No threat.
That was very disappointing. A post track on his unusual leg, his left leg. So let's see District 17 up by 1-0.
It's not another change for Vanisano. So far committed. That should be cut. It should be given a cut. Feretano, very experienced, playing the first league alongside then Vanisano, who recently went on into the second phase of the competition, First Division League, to Invincible 11. Knows very well that Feretano is a man to go against.
Yeah, but I think it was a poor tackle from Philip. That was very poor sportsmanship. He lost the ball already, and he's on yellow now, so he will be a little bit careful. If not, it could be something different for them. Vanny is down. Vanny has been doing extremely well into this game. He's showcasing his experience, and is also helping in the attacking force of District 17. They are combining very well. They are pressing very well. They are coordinating very well. And everything is so far moving well for District 17. I hope they can continue and maintain this. On the other hand, District number 7 is losing composure, concentration just from one goal. I think it's not a good one for a team. This is the time now the coach, with the experience of Chipley, it's time that he has to intervene, call his players to remain focused and have that composure, play the regular game so that they can get something special. But if they will lose composure, lack of focus, and then it could be disastrous for them. It could be all over for them if they will not manage how they play. Now we have a Collie who is already on yellow. He's a central defender, and it's not a good sound for them.
It's not a good sound for them. The supporters of District number 7, and they will have to keep the hope as there is much time to play for. 66 minutes have gone into this encounter unofficial. And Thompson Arena is saying we have to play more than this D17. Let go for the win and more energy to get the win. Benita Penon is saying I'm watching from Keba. It will also have Sylvester Simon saying there's a 7. Let's get the equalizer, please. Hope this is now Janya for to double the lead. It's wasted. It's an offside. Flomo was in the offside position.
Yes, I think Jan should have gone for goal, but he intended a flick, and the defense read that, and they just caught them in an offside position.
Let's see what happens. Clevin Dash. They will decide upon it. Now CA. CA been very good in his tactics. Dakagli. This player have just been introduced. So far committed. Maliki will be cautioned. It will be reversed as on yellow card.
Yes, as stated, a similar thing. He needs to be very careful. If not, he will be shown a red, and it won't be a good sign for them. Or the technical staff, they are agitating here from District 7.
It's now Telly Red to decide on this one. Will this be an equalizer? Telly have leveled for his teammate. And this player, Kanesko, will take it wide. And the wasted goal across the goal. And I'm seeing motion, they say next game, watching from Italy. Also, Elwa Leonard, the famous Elwa Leonard is saying, district of my parents, district 17. Elwa Leonard, all the way from Algeria, is following this encounter. Jonathan Freeman, please show the replay of the goal. That's Jonathan Freeman out of country. And he's following this encounter. You have gone for a trial in another part of the world. We also have the general. I'm watching from Zwaju, Grand County. Mr. Blamo, God Grace Yimpa. I'm watching from District 14, Mosawara County, resident in Claratown. Barobo, community around the Claratown Market Building. Lot of description. Substitution for Maliki. Hope Jackson will play like Maliki.
Yeah, Jackson. Let's hope so. Let's hope so. Let's see. But it's good at this time to bring fresh legs, and this is what is happening. And the fans on District 7 are agitating that they need some fresh legs too to get something special. They are getting impatient now, and it's getting frustrating for them.
Getting frustrating. Bless. Karina is watching. I trust your man, District 7. I know y'all will do the comeback. And the Willie Top, District 17 all the way. Andrew Poke, good commentary. Watching from Ghana. A lot of comments. We cannot read all because we have to bring to life the play-by-play description of the game here at the two-star field in Gardensville. It's now CA. CA looking for Nelson Laomi.
And that's the concentration aspect I talk about. They have to be focused. I'm just surprised that with the experience they have, they are playing because they are down by one goal. They are playing the way they are playing. I think they have to compose themselves very well. The likes of Edward Lennon, who's watching, he one time playing in the District League, a very good footballer in Liberia. And thinks that he's out of the country to do more. And also the likes of Jonathan Freeman, he played in this District League before going out for a trial. His district, unfortunately, is out. They miss him so much because they missed lots of chances then at the time because his absence was really felt, and they lost on the field of play and they are out. But they are watching now for where they are watching from, and this is what we do here at Intel Sports in Liberia.
It's now Isaiah looking for his teammate. This could be problem. Jackson now. And Emmanuel Flomo again. Flomo being brought down. The rest said nothing has happened.
Yes, that was poor for Emmanuel. He has the power in his leg. He knows how to kick. He should have done that. But that was a dive. He's still down though, but he should have done better.
Still down. And the ref will have to attend to him as he stands. The fans of district number 7 are getting impatient. The clock is winding down.
Yes, I think we got about 15 minutes or less to go, but it's not getting so perfect for district number 7 because they are not possessing the ball well. They aren't coordinating well. Their calculation, their passes are all faulty, so they have to regroup. And I think who can do that for them will be the new players who have been introduced. They will have to get something special for them. At this time of the game, individual brilliance can pay, as we saw in the goal that was scored by Emmanuel Colley. That was an individual talent, brilliance that played very well for District 17. And he's a class, and he is a class.
He is a class. Emmanuel Flomo has been escorted out of the game. I hope he have to return. As it stands currently, Edward Leonard is missing this district league. Jonathan Freeman also, who played of the start for district number 12. Your district number 12 got defeated to district number 9, 3-1. It's now CA. Come onto this play. Let's see what happens. Wasted one very wide from that player. The introduction of the number 9 for district number 7. And that's the man. Joseph Toe, who played for Downtown, has been introduced to play 29 along with Terry Sako.
So they've got 4 fresh legs on the field. Out of the 4, 3 are attackers. 1 is a midfielder. So they are playing more attacking game now. So we anticipate something special.
This could be problem. Terry Sako! What a save.
That's a foul on the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper had the ball. This is the second time Terry is actually playing. And this time around, it was a little bit of a challenge, I can say. But the strike from him was very poor. And the defensive work also from district number 17 was also poor. They were sleeping, and Terry used his arm and had a touch, but his finishing was very poor. That would have been very, very disastrous for them.
How could that happen? District number 17 need to put in that defensive attack as well. They need to defend. They need to defend their lead. If they must have it to themselves, this is the time for the district to put smile on the resident face. District number 7, they are the defending champion. When we see the defending champion in the finals.
Well, under 90 minutes can tell, but as they stand, they are down. They have to put that smile on the faces of their residents. There are people who have come, who have trooped from Central Monrovia. The dominant locale of District 7 is West Point. They have trooped here, some of them from Central Monrovia, the Newport Street, and the Legs. So they are here to cheer. And the distance to go back, they want something for that. Similarly, District 17, as far as Bourgeois Island, Broadville, Pearl River, and Virginia, you can name it, they are also here and they will be going back. They all want to go back with real celebration for the grand finals on Sunday.
They really want to go back for the grand final on Sunday. And that's how District 7, defending champion. Let's see. That's a goal kick. Expectation of people of District number 7 fails. They thought it was a penalty kick. But rather, Jai Nyafo looking for Abel time. Abel will go forward. Looking very wide. This could be Emmanuel Flomo again. But this time it's Josh. You saw that.
Very poor from George Lewis, who have done better. And they could be punished by this. District number 7 could have similar chance, and I think they will get it at the back of the net. If he has scored, it would have been game over. Good opportunity, wasted effort.
What's the effort? Dakagli looking for Terry Sako, but Isaiah will come on it. They will still have to toss it onto toe. Daniel Human, still Human. Human with the scratch, relaxing one for Telly Colley. And Telly Colley is trying to manage the game.
Yes, experience at this particular time it counts, and this is what Terry is doing, and he has been exceptional. He did that in their quarterfinal game. He had a brilliant save that could have been disastrous for them, and then he went on saving the winning penalty for them, and now he's doing also similar by trying to use his experience to kill this game altogether.
It's now Conor Kigebe. Emmanuel Flomo is a worrisome person as it relates to district number 7.
Yes, he almost like a one-man army, but he's like more than 3 against all of the defenders there for district.
This could beat it again. It has been bubbled on. Come back to the defense. Janyafa will put his head to it. Isaiah will have to clear it away. It will go across the playing pitch, across the fence. And we are playing then Firestone days. You kick the ball in the bush, you need to go low for it.
I'm not too sure we'll get that one back, but we pray for that to happen. But for what I see is that District 17, they are not taking anything for granted now. If they can score, they will not concede.
It's going to score. Nelson Laomi taking on Daniel Human. Human now to CA. CA will try to go back to Naomi, back to CA. CA will find his teammate. It's Philip Tanu. Tanu tried to play on the far left side. Daniel trying to cook something better. Let's see him find his teammate again. It's been taken away from that player, but he's trying to make his way and throwing advantage still to district number 7. Still Daniel Human. We have to meet Isaiah. Daniel Human tried to escape Isaiah, but Isaiah putting on a very strong fight. With him have it, showing advantage still to district number 7. And Nelson Laomi will tell his friends to leave it. I shall take this show. Let's watch out what happens. Will this be a leveling one? Yeah, Aretu Safi.
It's a crucial one, let's see. Because he's good at long throws. Terry is on top of his heels.
It's taken wide. Header on by district number 17. And Daniel is there still. Human and scored! That was Dakagli.
Yeah, he could have been an unusual scorer though. He reminds me of the German and Real Madrid central defender, Rudiger, Antonio Rudiger, your own Real Madrid. Yeah. But I think he did extremely well just an inch away. He could have leveled things out for District 7.
Yeah, it's not a usual score. It's been taken by Terry Colley. Flomo will try to go up. It's possessed by Slane. Slane is looking for Josh to the far right side of the pitch. Nelson Laomi will put the ball across the field. 2 balls have gone into the community.
Yes, I'm not too sure we've got the first one, but we have more balls here. The LFA got balls. So I don't think it's a trouble, but I think it will be a good thing that the community dwellers can send back the ball here.
Let's see. Cho.
Yes, it has come. The balls are here, and so thanks to the community residents, that's good from them, and we commend them for that. Showing advantage now to District 7.
The fans of District number 7 are trying to go out. What is happening? Emmanuel Flomo being too much onto the left side, nothing has happened. Isaiah will have this player to contend with. And now Daniel Newman is on the far left side of the field, showing advantage for District number 7. Daniel will try to look for CA. CA will have it to his feet. Back to Human. Human will have to decide on this one. Let's see what happens. Too much onto it. He play in feed now to Toe. Toe will look for Nelson Laomi. It's taken wide. They will have to decide. A strike is taken. This could be it. It was an offside. But Telly with the save.
Yeah, but Telly again, he was just in that position and he had a brilliant save. He's on top of his game. He's making sure everything possible to take District 17 to the grand finals. Telly is exceptional today.
Let's come on. Telly. Colley. Let's see. It's taken. It's been playing on. Red will come on it. And a throw that looking for Josh, the Ghanaville man, the captain of Ghanainsville. And then he will play it on. It's back to Josh. Josh will try to look for his teammate, but still being onto it, trying to prove brilliance. Let's see what happens. And he goes to the ground. The ref says a foul and advantage for district number 17.
Yeah, I think he's doing well at this time, trying to hold the ball, keep it between his legs, and it's working well, drawing the foul at the same time, trying to reduce the pressure on their defense. That's a good one from George, and he is an experienced player. I'm not surprised that he's doing exactly what he's doing. We have a time now wasted, and they will have to rest. I mean, their defense will have to rest, while the medics will now take a little bit of time to take some care, first aid from him. But let's see if we can get the goal that separates the two sides. Let's see. We hope to bring that later on.
Yeah, we hope to bring that later on to whatever you are watching. District number 17 1, district number 7 0. There is the lead. District 17 with the hope of joining district number 9 to the grand final. Will we have district number 9, or will we have district number 9 and 17, or we'll have district number 9 and 7? Yet to be decided. But now it's a free kick. One will tell you it's a set piece given to district number 17, just nearing the corner line. And at that moment, we will ask for the man Jinky CA.
Yes, of course. In that area, if we had Yaya Belete, Jenkins CA, Clement Zuba, all of them from district number 9, that could be something. But let's hope and see whether we can get a quality cross.
It's taken again. Header on by the two players from district 7. Nelson Army intercepted. A goal across the goal line. It's now goal kick and advantage to district number 7. And Dallo played on to Tanu. Tanu will fly it wide. Header on by that player. Josh will try to defend. But Nelson Laomi said no. Still Josh. The ref says a foul committed. And Josh will have to play the ball, which is just not good for him. The referee sound the whistle. Just leave the ball.
Yes, you have to be disciplined. As a player, you have to be disciplined. It's just that the referee, I think, was a bit flexible on that occasion not to show him a yellow. But they have to play very tactical and physical now because time is running down.
Time is running down. Daniel Human to do the unusual. This could be problem. Let's see what happens. It goes in the air. Two players bubbled opponent from district number 7. And Josh will come on. Now Emmanuel Flomo will have to play on. 2v1. Will this happen? Emmanuel Flomo will play to his teammate. It's Fakoli. Still Ebiatai. It's back to Jackson. And Jackson offside.
And that's the second time they have missed out a real clear-cut chance to extend their lead. This is not good for them. This is not good for district number 17. If you have the chances, score as much as possible as we saw here for district number 9.
And it goes again. Leonard on the leg of Slay. Telly Red will come in looking for Daniel Human. And Human, the Watanga FC man, will play from the far right side of the field. Find his teammate. It's taken wide. Being bubbled upon. Handballs considered. But the ref said nothing has happened. But rather they will have to continue on the field. They have to continue onto the play. See it now. It's an advantage for district number 17.
The ref finally blows for a foul. Handball on Deca Clay. He's playing more like a striker. He reminded me about Manchester United. At a certain time of the game, you will see Harry Maguire moving deep down into the defense of their opponents or opposing team. This is what he's doing because they need a goal.
Need a goal. Snake. Play to Josh. Josh will have to take on the cement. Brilliant save from Jallo. Let's see Jackson. Jackson now to Fakoni. He said nothing has happened. They will have to look for something for themselves. Toe from downtown. Showing advantage for district number 17.
Just a competitive game. The fans are enjoying this game to the letter. This is a beautiful game to see. Even though district number 17 they are all by 1 goal to 0. But the game is a beautiful game to see.
Beautiful game. It's taken now. Jai Yanfo. Jai will have to go on. He's been heavily guarded. It's a goal kick advantage. District number 7. Jai will quickly run back. as he now bears the armband for District 17.
Yes, because Mariki is out. He was on yellow. So now he's taking on the responsibility to continue his performance to the end.
It has been taken quality. Teddy, a matter of fact, he's the best goalkeeper of the 2023-2025 season, 2024 season of Liberia Football Association First Division League.
Yeah, he's good. Even though his height is a challenge for him, but he has that reflex. He reads game. He's good at one-on-one. And he's showcasing that as well here for District 17.
Daniel Yoman. Tosie. It's taken wide. Blocked by Azael. And this player will come with the clearance. Showing advantage still with just few minutes to go.
Yes, we've got roughly about 4 minutes plus stoppages to end this second semi-final game and see who will join the legs of District number 9.
Let's see. Will this happen? Azael is on it. He will have to take it. And it will still go District 7. But Sinan said no. He's been heavily weighted. But Toe is now telling Red. Red looking forward. And this could be a problem.
And so that's why you need to score more goals, because in a game of football, mistake comes at any time. You saw the communication problem between the two defenders of District 17, and they've really been performing and coordinating well. But just an inch away, it could have been something different for them.
Telly Red now with the corner kick. It's taken wide. Header on. Defended upon. Clemens there from John Yanford. This player, Nelson Laomi, will pull it back. And then Toe Joseph is outside the downtown FC man.
Yes, very unlucky again. He couldn't even get the contact on that ball as expected. District 17. And so we'll get 4 minutes to go. 4 minutes of stoppages after the regular 90. So District 7 will do much more better here.
4 minutes to go. And Eric Collins is also here. He's from Foka FM. He's used to going to Uncle Sam. Let's take it on. Toe with just few minutes to go. With District number 17, 2 of the players have gone to the ground.
Yes, because District 7, they are really playing physical football, at the same time attacking, defending. They are battling to the end because they need an equalizer. But if District 17 should win this game, they need to play to the very end. They need to still be composed because they are giving away some cheap corner kicks in set pieces, which to some extent will not be a good thing to do.
So let's see what happens. Will they have to play on and on? It's another advantage for District. District number 7 with the advantage. Throw to be taken by Nelson Laomi. Daga Gladys there. Terry Sako. The leg of Toe. Daniel Yuman. All in anticipation. Let's see what happens. It's taken. Head on. This could be problem. You saw that, Julius, just in the dying minute of the game, like Real Madrid against Man City in 2019, with that equalizing one from Rodrigo. It's the same as coming from the bench. Joseph Toe from Downtown FC are having an equalizing one for District number 7.
I said this, that District 17, missing all their chances, they could be punished. And it has finally happened. Game on, District 17 won, District number 7 won. Game on, and we'll play 5 minutes, 6 minutes of stoppages. We may not even go for penalty kick from what I see, because a goal can come at any time.
Nato CA looking for red. Jackson will intercept. The goal scorer now, Joseph Toe. Toe will still have to go from. But Janyafa said no, looking for Emmanuel Flomo. The one-man army man. You have to take on this team. Let's see what happened to Flomo. Flomo will try to move. He's looking for her, but it's been blocked. Corner kick given. And the ref said no. They will still have to play. CA with the clearing. Jackson with the header. And now on to Isaiah. Isaiah now will find his teammate. They still have to look forward. Let's see what happens. It's now played to the feet of Toe. Toe with the clearance. Sakwa intercept. And Isaiah comes out. The referee sounds the whistle for a player to the floor.
Yes, this is a real semi-final game. Very competitive. District number 7 deserves to have the equalizer because they've been mounting pressure. The substitution so far has paid off. Coach Chipley, I think his decision was right. He brought 4 attackers and one of them managed to get the equalizer for District number 7. A player of District 17 is down. The pressure from the fans is not easy. It is really not easy. District 7 fans are cheering, and at the same time, some of them are misbehaving. You can cheer but not misbehave. They are wasting water and alcohol all over the place. This is not good. You can cheer, but you have to be a bit very, very sober and mature in celebrating. Game is still on. District 17 won. District number 7 won.
You talk about most of the chances being lost out by district number 17, losing out into the diamond of the game, and district number 7 have to recover on their mistakes.
Yes, now it will pay off for them. I said it, and you have your chances. You have to score. You have to score. You have to score your goals. If you miss out, and that's it, 1-0 wasn't a comfortable lead, and we just saw that. Terry went for that ball, but he couldn't get a touch on it.
It's now Isaiah. Ben corner on. Or clearance there from that player. Janya for now. Will look for Emmanuel Flomo. Will Flomo have it? He goes across the field. Throwing advantage for district number 7. The boss wearing the lemon green shirt. They will have to throw this one. The goal scorer Toe will have it headed on. And the ref will say nothing has happened. Foul committed. An advantage for district 17. And this is what will happen. Sour electricians. Lot of saying is happening now, Julius.
Yes, and that's it. You just cannot control the fans. They awaited this goal since the beginning of this game. Now they have it. They got something to celebrate, but they still have to be careful because their game is not over yet, even though District 7 now has been energized on the pitch and in the fans because of what we see with this crucial goal that they scored.
They will have to play another advantage opportunity for district number 7. I could not take this game. I'm just seeing the movement of Emmanuel down after the equalizer.
Yeah, he's been a bit quiet because they weren't as we thought, but now he has a reason to move around small, but he's still worried because it's 1-0. We could go to penalty shootout and it's everybody's game.
Something to watch for. Nelson Laomi. That's Teddy Colley. Philip Tanu of district number 7 will take this one. The clock is winding down. Substitution. Telly will be replaced. Telly will be replaced.
Yeah, he had a good game. He's not too good at penalty shootout. So perhaps they are putting their penalty specialist goalkeeper in. So it's Isaka Jallo. He's good at penalty. So let's see what will happen in the penalty shootout if we will have to go to that particular. If this game will have to result into that. But let's wait and see.
Let's see what happens. Philip Tanu with that one. It's taking a while. This player will come out. Or Clavis is done. And now Emmanuel Flomo will have Telly Red to contend with. The goal scorer, Joseph, with a clearance. And Joseph is now turning attack into defense.
Yes. I think they are just waiting for the penalty shootout now. Because at this crucial moment, you just don't want to make any mistake and for it to be counter costly against you. If you cannot score now, that's it. You cannot concede. Penalty shootout will decide who will meet District 9 on Sunday.
This will be decided from the penalty spot. Hope district number 17, district number 7, who can take the day to join district number 9.
Yes, let's hope and see. This goalkeeper came in. I hope his introduction will be a good one for District 17. Man U District 17 won on penalty shootout. Terry Cody is not there, but they have the penalty goalkeeper now. They scored, all of their players scored about 12 penalties that they got in the game that won, that brought them to this stage of the competition in the quarterfinals. So they have the experience in penalty shootout, unlike District number 7, who won 3-0 to reach to the semi-finals. All is not lost. Let's hope and see who will meet District 9 from the penalty spot.
Great fight, great move, great tackle from district number 7. They have found the spot to the penalty shootout. But now we should have been on our way home.
Yes, but that's the game. That's the beauty of the game. Any second, any minute, anything can happen. And we saw that Emmanuel Toe did that extremely well for district number 7. They defended by the time minute. They got a bit sloppy and the goal came. And when goal comes, there's nothing you can do to prevent it, especially when it is the time for the goal.
Since St. Chipley has now got up from his seat, having some consultation with the boys. This is the time. And when we used to play, they will tell you, you trust yourself, go key.
Yeah, but professionally now, they have their first 5 players and their first 8 also. So I think as a good coach, when you are in the knockout stage of any competition, you have to start preparing for penalties because you know that it is possible you can reach to that stage. So I think they are prepared for that.
This could happen. Let's see. District 7, District 17, with just 10 numbers difference. They have consulted their goalkeeper. I don't know what Jallo went for in the dressing room.
It's laughable, but Jallo is good at penalty kicks, penalty saves rather. And we used to see that when he didn't play for Barak Young Controllers BYC. Let's hope he will not disappoint. Even though, like I stated earlier, he's got some weight now, but experience can count for him.
It's now something to work for. We're just into it. And the fans. So let's see how it all goes. Will we have a win? District number 17, will you have a win? Or we will have district number 7 having a win. It's now played to the left side. Unlike yesterday, the penalty shootout was done on the right.
I think it will do the left from our end because the light is brighter than the goalpost towards our right side. So we'll do the left side where we see the light is a bit brighter than this other side. So there where the penalty shootout will take place, like we saw in the quarterfinals on yesterday.
It's much to talk about, much to fight for. This is a deciding part. We're going to decide who joined district number 9. I'm seeing fans. The fans are quiet now.
Yes, because this is anybody's game. It is the emotional time of the game where you cannot be comfortable because anything is just possible. It's everybody's game.
Secretary General, Bannerville Football Club, Gardensville, is here. Roland Marba is also here. I wonder whether he's from District 17 or he's from District 7.
No, he resides right here in District. Is that 11 or 13? New Georgia.
There should be 11. Let's see who takes the first kick. Both captains. We have to talk. And district number 17. Goalkeeper will be the first one to stay in the pool. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. This will be decided at this moment. Who goes to the grand final? Center referee will have to consult and have a throw of coins to decide who stands between the sticks.
They are doing the toss between the two goalkeepers, and again, they have to stand under the line in order so that we cannot have a repeat of kicks. So the referee is trying to tell them very well, you will stay under the line and make sure that you do what you're supposed to do.
Let's see what happens. Daniel Human, the Watanga man, Grand Basso County man, will take the first kick for district number 7.
Yeah, he came in at the second half of the game. He had a dismal time to perform, but this is the time that he can prove himself. He's a good footballer, a good winger, creative. But let's see. This goalkeeper also just came in for this particular purpose. Let's hope he can fulfill this purpose for District 17.
Human will move to the ball. Very slow, try to do some timing. Will this happen? With the direction of the ball, but unable to have it to his hand.
That was a poor penalty, I can say that. Even though it went at the back of the net, but I see the movement of that goalkeeper, I think he will make some saves. With that movement, and let's see what will happen for a movement for the second time. He could make some saves from what we see.
It's now the man, far corner of district number 17 will take this one. Where's the 10th side from the boys of Broadville, Paul River. Let's see what happens. And take it, scored, leveled it on the floor.
Yes, it's level again. I can say it's another poor penalty. The goalkeeper just an inch away, it placed right under his arm. So from what I see, the movement from the two goalkeepers, they might get some saves here. Let's see, they might get some saves here. But the first two penalties are really not too perfect. They are actually poor, but it went at the back of the net. District 17 won, District 7 won. Now it's calling
Philip Tanu. Tanu to take this one, second kick for district number 7. Let's see what happened. Tanu will take it. Heavily placed in the net.
Yeah, he put a power in that one. And the goalkeeper again went there for the second time. I hope he will just not be going there, but you have to have a touch on the ball. But that was the difference on that penalty is that there was a little bit of power into that penalty from Philip Tanu. Now is the man, John Nyanfok. He's also very good at kicking penalties. But let's see if he can promise District 17 to do that at this crucial stage of the competition.
It's John Nyanfok, the black man warrior man, just been called to the national team. We have to go to the state. He comes very wide.
Yeah, that's a star. He did that in their last game and he scored also. That is a star. And let's see, and he's moving gradually, little by little, relaxed, comfortable. Jab versus Ishaka, very experienced. He scores.
Yeah, he scored.
Wow. He was lucky though.
That was just a lucky one for Jai. And Nelson Laomi, all the way from Nima County, played for Mate Ifosa, went on to Watanga FC, and now applied for district number 7. He's been called to the national team as well.
Yes, he's another good young left back. He has power in his legs. He's physical. And it was a throw that brought this game to this stage. Let's see Nelson. Excellent. Beautiful penalty. Sending the goalkeeper the wrong direction. 3-2.
Brilliant one. Brilliant one. taking the goalkeeper to that opposite direction. Let's see what happens. This player from district number 17 came in the second period of the game. With this happen, let's see. The pressure is now on district 17.
Yeah, it's 3-2. He has to score to level. If not, they will be down.
And there he goes. And he scored in the opposite direction.
Yeah, excellent penalty. He scored a brilliant penalty like Nelson Laome. So it's 3 apiece. The goalkeepers will now have to do something special. I hope we will not go like we saw against the last game that brought District 17 to this stage. Let's see.
It's now CA. Very good in the middle of the park. We have to do something here. That's not CA. And this player that has been introduced in the second half of the game, you have to identify his name. And where's the number 10 shot for district number 7? We have to take this one. Let's see. Would this be a save? It moved to it very slow. It's taken. Brilliant one.
4-3. Great penalty for him. Great penalty for him. It's now Chokon who will take the 4th penalty for district number 17. 4-3.
Let's see. Isaiah Nimle will take this one. Nimle will take the pressure off district number 17. We have to take this one. And Nimle goes back. The famous Cristiano Ronaldo. Nimle goes to it. And he score. He missed it. He missed it.
District 7 score the win. It was a poor penalty. Poor penalty. Isaka Jallo will be the hero. Score win is the decision for district number 7, and it's Terry Saka who will take that. I'm very sure he will score.
It's Terry Saka now. All loads, all expectations, all thoughts is now focused towards Terry Saka.
Yes, I think Terry will score. Terry, he has power in his legs. And he will score.
You will have to score Terry Saka to save his side. Let's see what happens. Saka, at this moment, the people of District 7 will have to hold Terry Saka responsible and score. What a goal! What a moment! What a period! What a time to talk about! Defending champion, achieved to the final of the Mosharalo County District League.
In succession, they're proving why they are the champions, and they've done it at the penalty spot. It's a painful one for District 17. They really play and they play to the very end, but penalty wasn't good for them. Terry Saka, but I think Isaka Jallo is the hero. District 7 versus District 9. It's Cinco versus Central Monrovia on Sunday.
Cinco versus Monrovia. It ended in a 1-1 draw. And district number 7, 5. District number 17, 4.